Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex Espinoza with the Rickey Henderson Podcast. It's Sunday. The A's are about to take on the Giants. I'm here at Coliseum Bart, but I'm actually not going to the game. I'm going to Las Vegas. I'm going to go check out the new stadium sites, go see Chris Davis, Nick Allen. Hope you guys enjoy this. Alright, so we made it to Las Vegas. My phone says it's 88 degrees here right now, Las Vegas ballpark. I don't know, it doesn't seem too bad. It's pretty sweet. The next couple days we'll be checking out Summerlin, Henderson, Vegas.
Here's a map of Las Vegas and the 5 sites that I visited. Summerlin is up in the northwest. It's a couple minutes drive down the freeway from the stadium, which is right around this area where the Hand is. And that's about a 25-minute drive away from the Strip, which I outlined in red just for reference. Up at the north end of the Strip, there's the Las Vegas Festival Grounds. Down near the south end, there was the plot of land near the In-N-Out Burger, which you may have visited. And then down in the south end of Las Vegas, this is Henderson actually, the M Resort. And then the other side in Henderson that I visited was the Galleria at Sunset Mall. So let's take a look here at the Las Vegas Festival Grounds at the north end of the Strip. I'll zoom in a little bit. And for right now, it is a big parking lot owned by hotelier Phil Ruffin, and across the street is Sahara Las Vegas. Right here is the Hilton Grand Vacations. But yeah, as you can see, it's a big old parking lot just at the north end of the Strip.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm here in Las Vegas at the Strip now, and last night I messed up. I left the game early and I missed Chris Davis's walk-off. He went 0 for 5 to start the game, and then of course his 6th at-bat, it's a 3-run dinger to center field, 2 strikes to win it for the Aviators, so I missed that. That's great. But I'm here now to check out a possible new stadium site that's just over my shoulder. This is the Las Vegas Festival Grounds, one of the reported sites that the A's are looking at. So I just kind of want to see what the feel is like. We're at the north end of the Strip. This is the Hilton Grand Vacations that is just put in. It looks like they got some new hotels being put in right now. Everything's always under construction right here. We're the Las Vegas Festival Grounds at the very north end of the Strip. The street going across down right here is Las Vegas Boulevard, so that is the Strip. I'm assuming home plate would be either down here on the right side or back there, and the outfield would be along this part, and then they would have views of the north end of the Strip. Alright, here's another look of the Las Vegas Festival Grounds. Again, it's at the north end of the Strip, and I think the most appealing thing is maybe home plate could be back there, and the views would be just looking right down the Strip. Alright guys, here's another look at the parking lot from the ground level. Again, this is Las Vegas Boulevard right down here. This would be the big, I'm assuming this would be like the left field line right down here, third base line, something like that.
Alright, so that was the Las Vegas Festival Grounds. If we head down south a little bit here on the Strip, we get to another plot of land near the In-N-Out Burger, just west of Highway 15. And I'll pull up the satellite map here. And you can see that T-Mobile Arena is just right across the freeway, and just down the way a bit is Allegiant Stadium. But the plot of land right now that the A's are reportedly considering is just across the street from In-N-Out Burger, and it's a big truck parking lot with another old hotel called the Wild Wild West that's still there.
Hey guys, here at another site the A's are reportedly considering, just right off the Strip. Above me right here is T-Mobile Arena, and the Strip's behind me. For right now, this is just a big parking lot, kind of a staging area for semi-trucks. There's also an old hotel right next door called the Wild Wild West, and In-N-Out Burger's right there, so that'd be pretty sweet. So this one's another location that's kind of close by the Strip. There's definitely more development and a freeway nearby.
Alright, so those are the 2 sites that I visited kind of near the Strip in Las Vegas. If you go down about 15-20 minutes down Highway 15, you get down to Henderson, the M Resort. And there's not too much going on around here. I believe the M Resort is the only casino in Henderson, or at least in this area. And as you can see, the plot of land that the A's reportedly considering right now is just a big empty plot. And there's some suburb, tract housing right here. And yeah, not too much else going on.
Alright, I'm here in Henderson, Nevada at another site the A's are reportedly looking at. It's about a 15-20 minute drive down from the Strip down Highway 15, but again, it's just a big old plot of land. There's nothing going on here really. Alright, so here's the plot of land at the corner of St. Rose and Las Vegas Boulevard in Henderson, and across the street is an M Resort, but otherwise there's not really much going on here. There's the freeway down that way. And then down there is the Vegas Strip. You can barely see it in the distance. All right, one thing I noticed is that this sign says this property's already been approved for a destination hotel, resort, casino. So I actually called this number to see if they could provide any insight on the A's visits. And I talked to the owner of the property. He couldn't give me any comments on or off the record, but he did say he would love to see the A's in Henderson. So who knows? Take that for what you will, folks.
Okay, so that was a plot of land near the M Resort in the south end of Henderson. And then if we go up to the northeast a little bit in Henderson, there's a big strip mall called Galleria at Sunset. And I'm not 100% sure this is the exact plot of land the A's are looking at. But I just went here to get a general idea of the area. So the area I checked out is just north of the shopping mall. They got a Home Depot, Costco, McDonald's, whatever, and then just a whole bunch of suburban houses. But I checked out this blank plot of land right here next to Highway 95.
Here at the second site in Henderson, Nevada. It's about 15-20 minutes away from the previous site. And we are near the Galleria at Sunset Mall. And another thing Dave Cavill said he likes about this site is that the freeway is just right over there. But honestly, not too much going around here. There's residential housing over here. We got a strip mall over there, but no Jack London Square in sight. All right, so here's a look down one side of the stadium site. Got residential housing over here. Here's a look at the other side where there's the strip mall.
All right, so those were the two sites in Henderson that I checked out. And then at the northwest side of the valley is Summerlin. It's a rapidly developing suburb where the AAA Aviators play. And I was told that the A's are considering a big old plot of land just off of Summerlin Parkway and Highway 215. If you pull up the satellite images here, you'll see it is really undeveloped. It's just a big old rocky surface of nothingness.
All right, I was also told that the A's are reportedly checking out this site in Summerlin. The Aviators ballpark is a couple of miles down the road on Highway 215. But for right now, this is just a big undeveloped piece of land owned by the Howard Hughes Corporation. In Summerlin, it's a rapidly developing suburb. It's kind of hard to see, but way out in the distance, you can see the strip. But otherwise, not much. You know, over here, we got some housing developments being put in. Otherwise, not much. Mountains are cool though.
And of course I had to check out Howard Terminal in Oakland. In case you don't know where it is, it's just west of Jack London Square. You know, maybe like a 5-minute walk away from Yoshi's and the Cost Plus at the west end of Jack London. You know, we got Plank and all that good stuff around here. And then, as you can see right now, it's just a big old parking lot for the most part for trucks and shipping containers. But I went down to the ground level to check it out as well.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm here in Oakland at Howard Terminal, and after visiting those 5 sites in Las Vegas, I really think the team's best bet is to hammer out a deal here with the city of Oakland and Alameda County. I really liken these negotiations to a marathon, and right now I feel like they're at mile 22, 23, they're hammering out these details where and the finish line is in sight for them to build a new stadium here in Oakland. Whereas in Vegas, they're maybe mile 2, mile 3, they're just getting started through that whole process again. And I feel like they're just doing a lot of really public homework at this point. I feel like Vegas is more of a fallback play, not a parallel path, as Cavill has stated. And also, I understand that in Henderson and Summerlin, they'd be looking at sort of a mixed-use deal where they'd maybe put some retail, commercial, residential areas along with the stadium like they would do here at Howard. So, as you can see, right now it's much kind of like a parking lot. You've got trucks going in and out. I can imagine the stadium be here, stadium, you know, parks, residential areas, and then the boat is, you can see the boat is right here, so the water is real close to me. Jack London Square is about 10 minutes away. And just from a pure business perspective, I feel like the A's stand to make more money if they were to build a stadium here in Oakland. Just a lot more economic opportunity. The other areas I visited in Vegas were a little bit more desolate, so who knows what's going to happen. Oakland City Council has been on recess for about a month. They get back tomorrow, September 1st, and yeah, we'll see. I believe that the A's really should just try to figure out something here at Howard Terminal because it's their best option they're going to find.